Let me tell you something. The greatest mistake this country can make is to believe that because some of us are pastors, we can't help in building this nation. Are you what I'm saying? We have what it takes. As we are reacting, blah, 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 you will even fight those that God has called to join. Let's leave it. All right, because... Are you there? The third lie of the enemy is to put you in the place of vengeance, where you begin to look for vengeance. And I'm going to explain. If you read Genesis chapter number 27, when Jacob went before Isaac, their father, and received the blessing, what did Esau say when he came? He said, the tears of my parents will be much. He said, now I'm going to kill him. Whenever I find him, I will kill him. Once you go on a journey of vengeance, you have left your purpose. You have left your purpose. It's a lie. It's a trap. You see, because it manifests in many ways. Have you seen cases where somebody said that my spouse is cheating, I will cheat too? Huh? It's our revenge. Let me tell you something. If you, how do I explain this one? If your spouse hug NEPA pole that can kill the person, do you say I will revenge by also killing myself? No, now. You only do what you already have the capacity for. There's nothing anybody can bring out of you that was not in you. Nothing. Nothing. It was there, but there was no opportunity to manifest it. Anytime you go on a journey of vengeance, you forget your purpose. You don't come back the same way. You break yourself. You destroy yourself. You see, if you read the book of Genesis, chapter number, I want to write it down. Genesis, chapter number 33. In Genesis 27, Esau set himself. And he said he will kill Jacob whenever he finds him. He said, I'm going to kill him. All right? But in Genesis 33, you will find out that by the time they met, Esau was no longer interested in killing Jacob. Little wonder, physically he was greater. Life will put you in a position where you want to see the person who have stressed you suffer. But you must forgive. You know, there's a kind of vengeance that you are not doing it yourself, but you equip those who should do it. There's a kind of vengeance that you are not the one going to hurt the person, but you just give them some things with which they can hurt the person. Maybe an information, maybe a word, maybe something about the person that when the person hears, the person will be hurt. And you see, there's a reason why God said, vengeance is mine. Because no one can perfectly orchestrate the situation than him. Once you become vengeful, you take the place of God. You miss the purpose of the entire journey. You miss the purpose. The reason why you went through what you went through, you miss it entirely. Because you are looking for a way to hurt someone back. Do you know you can be on a mission to replay certain scenarios again? Maybe you were in a party and they didn't treat you right because you didn't come with a car. Or maybe all those lousy people, where they say Benz, BMW, park one side, Toyota here. Listen, many of those who make such announcement themselves, they came with bike. Don't pressure yourself. Are you what I'm saying? Don't let anybody what? Pressure you. See, don't let me get into stories. All right? So you look at that case, and then you just begin to say things like, this money, I will have it too. Hope you know that's vengeance. You want to revenge. You want to enter back to the place you have been despised, and then they will now respect you. It means that apart from your money, you are a nobody. You have chosen a life where what is giving you definition are things. The kind of your phone, the kind of your car, the kind of your clothes, and where you buy them. And that's why people are quick to say that I bought this clothes for $1,300. Now lie. None who buys clothes at that rate shout about it. You know why? Anything you brag about, you are not used to. Are you there? Anything you brag about, you are not used to. If it is something you are used to, if you travel often, you not even remember to snap yourself in the plane because you are too tired. I'm not dissing. God sees me. Because listen, the balance is that I'm not because I don't like pictures and all that, but I'm just saying it will not be. Let me leave it. Let's say I didn't say anything. All right? But it will not be a decision with which you want to pepper. You want to pepper because the pepper is not often. That's the truth. It's because one time you were watching WhatsApp status and somebody peppered you. That's the moment you took that mission too. That we too will do our own. Some of you still have pepper you want to pepper. Like Dubai, me and my boo. Hey. Are you there? You can so go on journeys like this that the same clothes that person wore the day they made you feel inferior, you wear the same white clothes and roll the sleeve the same way and come out of the same color of car. You were buying everything to specification to replay one scenario. You must have left many things behind. You must have. It takes leaving many things behind to do that. It takes living a small life to go on a journey of vengeance. You see, if you are in a state where you still want to hurt your stepmom, you still want to hurt your dad, your mom, your siblings, you want them to feel your pain, you want them to feel that. It is actually because you have not left where that thing happened. You are still around the same season. Until you find purpose in your pain, you don't move. See, you get to a point where you look at the people who have afflicted you the most and you thank them for blessing you. Are you following what I'm saying? I know what I'm saying. No. You look at them and you are grateful. That you might have afflicted me, you might have done this. You meant it for evil. That was what Joseph said. But God has used this occasion for my rising. Don't sit down and insist that it is evil. Then you will never rise. They meant it for evil, but God used for your what? Rising. No matter what anybody can do, there's nothing that can be done against you but for you. That's the scriptures. But that will only be the reality if you go through it well. I don't know why I sense in my spirit that I should ask us to pray. That those who still have certain decisions of individuals they wish will be hurt. Maybe you are in a state where you feel I can't do it, but I wish somebody would do it for me. I just want to see that guy cry. I want to see that girl cry. I want to feel their pain.